I want to welcome y'all to Bayathan Broadcast Studios, BBS. Before I go any further, I want to give all praise to the Most High. You understand? The Father of Yahweh Shai, pre and post incarnate human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the black trooper patriarchs of the children of Israel. And I know it's like people when they do videos, like they got the iPad or the cell phone, kind of like in a rectangular shape. They looking in the middle of the screen, but they're not looking dead at the camera. So I'm gonna try to do that. Um, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. You see the title of this video. Um, I've been asking some questions for some time now about Eustachian Tube dysfunction, Eustachian Tube congestion. It all started pretty much on the fifth of this month. Um, One time, man, I just it was Friday night, January 5th, Friday night, and my left ear was like itching real bad, and I think I took exactly this right chill. You heard me? See this little pin? I think I took this and I started digging in my ear, and I think I scratched and digged a little bit too hard to a point where I gave myself an ear infection. And my left ear pretty much was my left ear pretty much was stifled and muffled. But I'm like, okay, I was pissed off. I'm like, you know what? I've been through this before, so it's gonna go away. It usually lasts maximum 3 4, maybe 5 days. But I went through this stuff, man, for over a week, and it was starting to get to me, and I had a near panic attack, and I realized, well, I didn't realize that having anxiety attacks or panic attacks along with a muffled ear for a period of time is actually kind of common and normal. I didn't know that. But it still was a very startling experience for me. Um, you know, I got in contact with Brother Patrick Dells the same freaking day my Saints lost to the Vikings, man. And we had them niggas too. We had them niggas, bro. Marcus Williams, man. Man, that's still my dude. He should have made the tackle to Stephon Diggs. We definitely be in the Super Bowl right now. But as you can see, you heard me. Sporting my Saints, you dang. That fleur de lis, you heard me. The lily flower, the Most High's most preferred flower. Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 24. You heard me. Ain't no damn slave stamp. I wish our dumb niggas stop saying that shit. Anyway, I got in contact with Brother Patrick Dells, man, and shout out and salute to Brother Patrick Dells. They call him the master herbalist. Hey, look, I think that's an insult. I don't think he's just a master herbalist. He is a champion herbalist. He's the champ. All right, he's a champion herbalist. You understand? I love that name better, man. Champion. He's a master. He's definitely a master, but he's more of a champ. He's a champion. A master champion. I like that. He's a master champion herbalist. But he suggested a lot of things, man. The things that he suggested, man, I didn't have in my hand right away, and I needed this damn thing to clear away. Now before I go any further, that Friday I had a near panic attack. January 11th. I went to the doctor around 10 o'clock in the morning, and January the 12th, Friday, and this doctor, ear doctor, examined my ear and told me that I had a swollen ear canal and pus in my middle ear. He recommended some sterilized antibiotic ear drops. I'm like, okay, fine. I was so desperate, man. I wasn't even thinking straight. I didn't start thinking straight until after I paid $115, wasted $115 of that bullshit. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Patrick Dells, man, because I've been peeping him out on Maccabees TV. Shout out to Priest Danyala and Maccabees TV, sister of the Maccabees. I'm about to say Sister Maccabees. Sisters of the Maccabees with Priest Daniela's wife, what's her name? Malika. Sister Malika. You heard me? You know, Pat Patrick, I think he was also on Sunday TV also. You know, he been a lot of people's platforms, but I know him mostly is on Maccabees TV, and he drops some knowledge out this world. He suggested olive oil and garlic, which I think I did have garlic and olive oil, but I was still discouraged because I ain't had no damn garlic presser, you know. And people, people saying you need garlic presser to really get the juices out. So he recommended a lot of things, man. We kind of went back and forth. I'll ask him a lot of questions, things like that. And let me tell you something about Patrick Dells, man. The dude is very busy, but I'm telling you, man, the way me and him, man, was chopping it up, man, it was chopping up, man. We knew each other for a while. So the brother is definitely down to earth. You know, we inbox each other on Facebook. You know, so very cool brother, man. You know, very cool brother. Recommend a lot of things, instant chia, whatever you call that. He said I have to take that internally, but I'm like, I don't know if I need to do all that, man, just to get the pus out of my ear. But of course, he know what he's doing. He's a champion herbalist, master champion herbalist. So then I thought of something the next day, that Monday morning. I'm like, hold up, man, hold up. And I'm pretty sure that I'm very sure that Brother Patrick would have recommended this anyway. Down the line, he probably would have brought this up down the line. I decided. Let me show y'all something. I decided to use not this, but what's in it. You know, this is actually I drunk this already. The cranberry honey thing. That's apple cider, but I wash this bottle and I put lemon juice in it. I'm like, man, let me go to the store, man. Let me go to Walmart and I'm gonna buy some lemons. I bought 3 lemons, and I poured it in a cup. And please, when you do this, make sure that you get all the seeds out, because you do not want those seeds to get stuck in any air, left or right. You understand? So make sure you get all the seeds out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pour the lemon juice in here. I pour in the cup first, then I pour in here. Then, you understand, I took a shower, came back, I opened the top part, and I put this in my left ear, and I laid down on my pillow with the infected ear facing up, the affected ear facing like vertically, and I let it resonate and linger in my ear. Not resonate, but I let it reside. That's what I want to say. Reside and linger in my ear for 1 hour. And next thing you know, plooker, you heard me? That pus was gone. But then I discovered something else, man, that circulated. Not just, I discovered, especially my left ear, but also my right ear too. I noticed that when I start swallowing, I keep hearing these fluid sounds constantly, Let me say, oh no, it's just earwax. Nah, it's not that, man. It's not earwax, but it's not fluid from taking a shower. You understand? Because I tried all that. I tested all that, man. It has nothing to do with it. So this past last week on Thursday, I decided to go to a doctor again, because I'm like, I can't be tripping, man. I know there's something to it. I know there's something else to it, man. I'm like, at first I was like, maybe I was too occupied and over determined to get rid of this pus sound in my ear, because when you swallow, man, and you have pus in your ear, it has that popping, plopping sound. It is very disgusting, very annoying. So I got rid of that sucker, man, and then I started to realize, man, that I got some more fluid, man, that's in my ear, and I was pretty sure it's within my so-called Eustachian tube, because it was just in my middle ear. I would have been got it out, but there had to be, like, in my Eustachian tube is located behind the middle ear, if I'm not mistaken, So this time, another doctor, another ear doctor checked me out, and I said, I just want to know if there's extra pus in there. And she was like, nah, you don't have extra pus in there. You don't. You know, the pus is gone. The pus is no longer there. But she did say that I have, I am congested. I'm like, okay, that's gotta be what it is. So officially, the diagnosis was Eustachian tube dysfunction in my left ear, which I know is bullshit because I know my body better than anyone, and I can feel it on this side too. I don't feel it much on this side. I don't feel the congestion much on this side, but I know it's congested on both sides, but especially my left ear because, I dealt with the most trauma in my left ear. So, so this is my question to you, Patrick Dells, to you, Sister Queen Afua, to Dr. Leela Africa, to any black person that specializes in this area. And that can include Priest Daniel too, because he's a beast when it comes to stuff like this too. Or Sister Monica, anybody. What remedy do you suggest that I use? But this is more particularly towards Patrick Dells, because I am more familiar with him on a social level. You understand? For a very pithy and short period of time, compared to the rest of the people I mentioned. I wrapped it up with Priest Ayala too, but about still a little bit about something different, like King James the Fourth. The embroidery shop and all that stuff. I don't think he remembers me asking stuff like that, but I did. It's on record. But of course I can't use this because my middle ear is no longer an issue. It's my Eustachian tube, which is also connected with the nasal passages, by the way. And this needs to be talked about in the Hebrew Israelite community. This needs to be talked about in the black community too, because I would think that every time that I would look up Eustachian Tube on not just Facebook but especially YouTube, I want to see a black face, talking about how to deal with your Eustachian Tube. But all I keep bumping to is white people. I want to listen to these cracker motherfuckers, man, on how to deal with your Eustachian Tube, because they're gonna bullshit you. Well, if you're still having problem with your Eustachian Tube, I suggest you to check with your physician, to consult with your physician, and maybe they'll recommend Flonase. Maybe they'll recommend, a steroid predicated saline solution. They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing, man. You understand? It's all commerce with these people, bro. It's a game with these people. You understand? They're just agents. You know what I'm saying? The products of the corporate elitists. They don't want to see us real Israelites, man, healthy and on top of our game. And I like what shout out to Priest Daniela, man, because he said something interesting when he was on Saturday TV. He said, look, the way we go hard against Kim and all this stuff and all these other religions, man, we got to go just as hard, if not harder, man, concerning our health. He's right. Like I said, when I swallow, man, I still hear fluid. It sounds like it's like a mouth smacking sound, man, and sometimes it's fucking disgusting. You hear me? It's fucking disgusting. So, I've used. Hold up, let me show y'all something. Well, I bought this, but I bought this for helps relax and stress. I hope Hebrew Israelites start doing videos about stuff like this too, man. Because we are very behind when it comes to doing videos about, the correct kind of oils that can help you with your distress, that can help, with your shortness of breath or something like that can help contribute to relaxation with your mood. But I'm gonna show y'all something. I bought something. Yeah, here it is. Here it is right here. I bought this from Walmart. Alright. It says helps revitalize, clarify, and invigorate. 100% pure and natural, so you see. I bought this right here from Walmart for $5.97 plus tax, 6 something. And he said that this is one of the things that can help you to clear out your Eustachian tube. There's many other things they recommended too, and I ordered some on eBay. But the main question I want to ask, I really want to ask towards Patrick Dells. I mean, once again, this also includes Queen of Four, Dr. Lady Africa, any black holistic, gurus out there. I'm so sorry that they killed Dr. Sevak. I know the nigga was murdered. I'm so sorry that they killed that dude, man. I don't think he died natural causes. He was too healthy. But because the question would have been towards him too. But any black holistic guru out there, But I'm leaning more towards Patrick Dells because, like I said, I'm more closer, as far as socializing with him. Cause I do follow him on Facebook. And I just posted this video on my Celestial Surgeons multimedia account. About to fixing the child's ear infection with garlic oil, olive oil, and onions. And I want to ask you, man, is cocklebur fruit? That's what they call this herb that's supposed to be native of Asia. I wonder if cocklebur fruit is actually safe to consume, not to eat raw, because I know that they say it's toxic and you can't eat it raw. But I wonder if it's safe for somebody like me of my problem to take. You understand? Like drinking like tea. Because it says a powerful herb, and it really helps clear your nasal passages as well as your Eustachian tube dysfunction. There's a lady, I'm not sure if she's Creole or Native American. Her name is Jane something. I forget her freaking name. But I learned it from her first. It's called cocklebur fruit, but I think in the Asian tongue is Kang Erzi, Cangerzi. So I'm wondering if that's safe for me to take, because I am so tempted to buy that, man. But I just want to know if that's one of the herbs that I can take safely, because it's something that Priest y'all also said, man. I would like to add on to it. He said the misconception of this whole intaking herb is people have this idea, have this kind of like twisted concept that you only take herbs only when you're sick. You're supposed to take herbs when you're sick or when you're feeling better. It's like serving the Most High. You want to serve the Most High, man, when you are in the depth of your pain, or you're in the depths of your affliction. You understand? The depths of your plight, the depths of your predicament. You understand? You want to serve the Most High, you understand, and call upon the Most High, even when you are in the most prosperous position, possible. So whether you're in a prosperous position, or whether in your worst predicament, you understand, we still called to service. We still commission servicemen or servicewomen to Yahweh. You understand? So no matter what I'm going through, man, I'm still a commissioned serviceman to Yahweh, and I am obligated to be in absolute compliance to the law, statutes, and commandments. Simple as that. So you got to apply the same thing with herbs, man. When you feel better, man, keep taking those fucking herbs. You heard me? Have to say it like that, because, some people, won't receive it unless I say something like that. That's a shame, though. But anyway, bro, you heard me? I think that's all I got to say about that. You heard me? But once again, I have to know, man, if it's cool for me to take that whatchamajigam, bro, that cocklebur fruit, that Kang Zer-E. I gotta know if that's good for me, if that's a good herb for me to take. I ordered a lot of herbs, man. I ordered cedar berries. I ordered I got this stuff written down too, man. The blue vervain, whatever you call it. Let me see. Got it written down. Hold up. Yeah, I ordered the blue vervain, the Cassara Sagrada, the chaparral, Um, and I learned this, and I just discovered it from a brother. I think he's a Muslim or something. In a video called Dr. Sabi tells us to take 4 herbs to rid your body of mucus. You know, the 7 herbs of anxiety: passion flower, catnip, lemon verbena, feverfew, chamomile, lavender, blue vervain. You know, this from this other chick, I forget her name. And shout out to Patrick Dell's wife. I saw her posted a comment saying, magnesium, hawthorn berries, and bugleweed is also good for shortness of breath and anxiety. You heard me? So, yeah. Yeah, I bought some snacks too, man. Yeah, hold up. This is onion chips. So I'm definitely gonna stay away from that Cheeto bullshit. All that faggot ass shit for good, man. Cause all that cheese and stuff, man, has contributed to it, man. You know, last year I was relentless, man, when I was buying pizza and Papa John's. I kept ordering extra cheese, man, especially Papa John's. I would get two extra cheeses in one pizza, and then 2 extra 3 cheese blends, and I was doing it consistently, man. So I'm pretty sure that all this stuff, man, contribute to more mucus buildup, man. I'm dealing with a little bit of you know, dysfunction of breathing, but I think it has more to do with the stress, man, because the inner circle and all that stuff. Y'all know what that is. You know, family stress and all that stuff, and you know that's never good for you, especially as a Hebrew Israelite. But you know, like King David said, I believe in verse 4 of Psalms 18. You know, in my distress I call upon your name. You heard me? Yeah, hold up. I got the scripture. I'm watching my computer on my big screen. You heard me? Let me see. Hold up. It's taking a while to show. But yeah, man. I love reading Psalms 18, man. Especially when I'm going through the depths of my distress. Okay, my bad. It's in verse 6. In Psalms 18, verse 6, in my distress I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He even heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him even to his ears. Yeah, man. You know, between dealing with family stress, man, stress dealing with these white devils at work, dealing with these black devils in the house, black devil, you know what I'm saying? There's black devils everywhere, man. You know, but I really didn't want to make the video this darn long. But but yeah, like I said, man, I hope to see more Hebrew Israelites and more Hebrew Israelite women, man, do videos about stuff like this. You know, can y'all see this, man? I'm trying to get the focus. Yeah, calm mind, roll on. You know, do videos, man, about, you know, how to use oils, man, to relieve your stress. We need that type of balance, man. Too many fuckery going on. Too much confrontation and shit like that, bro. We need balance, man. Ain't no more confrontation because it's a confrontational society. You understand? We soldiers like that dealt, but sometimes, man, we just need a little something soft, man, to calm us down. You heard me? So, for that, I'm gonna say, shalom, shalom. Peace. You heard me?